What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. We are back with a Mercedes. That's right, an old C230 that you guys might have forgotten about, and some of you probably haven't seen, that Monkey Wrench Mike and I picked up in Indiana and drove over 700 miles home. And here she is, boys and girls, a 1998 Mercedes-Benz C230. The baby Benz is what they call it because it resembles an S-Class, just much, much smaller. This is another one of those cars that I bought in Indiana, sight unseen, and then Monkey Wrench Mike and I jumped in it and hit the road. We had to do a little bit of work to it, but not much. It was really pretty much already ready to go. And she's got power. Are you serious? These cars have been sitting here so long, guys, that they have sank into the dirt. All right? All of these cars were brought here, parked, and then left alone. So I'm truly surprised that this thing's got any juice. It might actually start up. It is 35 degrees out here. The last 3 days have been below freezing, and oh, these seats are cold. Woo! And all of these cars were covered under ice. That's not working. Let me try this one. There we go. We got lights? No. No way. No way. I gotta stop. I want to turn on the heated seats because truthfully, it is cold. This display, excuse me, I bet when it warms up, it comes back. This display always worked, but currently she's kind of iffy. Got the heated seats on. I'm gonna get this heat going. This is another one that has working heat and air conditioning. Let me see if I can find the hood popper here. Does the important window work? It does. Express up and down. Same with that one. All right. Not bad little car. These things, I brought the booster pack with me because I thought for sure these things are going to need to jump. And so far, the only one that did was the little Cadillac Seville. Everything else, it's been not a problem. It should be a little 2.3 liter naturally aspirated 4-banger, nothing special. But she runs like a top. The paint and body is nice, the tires are good. And I mean, she did make a hell of a journey. 700 miles, over 700 miles home. And as you can see, the only warning light on the dash is for a light bulb. I'm surprised how quickly this car is warming up. Let's see if I can get it out of these ruts. There we go. There we go. I've already got heat coming out. This is another one that just sank into the dirt, man. I got those cars over there sitting there just kind of charging up batteries and getting the fluids all circulating. We'll come out here. This guy is turning, so we should be good to go. Rear wheel drive, how about that? A good old rear wheel drive Mercedes. Even as a 4-cylinder, these things, they get up. It's got pretty dang good power. They're geared nicely. This one's got 159,084 miles on the odometer, and like I said, she's been sitting for quite a while, so I'm surprised. Horn? I'm surprised that she fired up and was just ready to hit the road. No issues. Suspension feels good. No funny clunks or clanks or noises like that. Suspension is really, really nice. Yeah, this is a nice little car, guys. Heated seats finally starting to heat up. It took them a little while. I was starting to wonder if they even worked. But yeah, feels good. This is another one with working heat and air conditioning. The headliner in this one is coming down a little bit in the back there. I don't know how well you can see that because I'm driving facing the other direction. But yeah, aside from that headliner coming down, which I believe it's still savable. I think you could still glue that back up and salvage it without having to remove the entire headliner. As you can see, we're cruising 60 miles an hour. Like I said, guys, you probably already saw the video driving this car back to Oklahoma, but in case you didn't, here it is. I'll share it with you. you're not going to watch it in this video, obviously, but you can click the little button above and you can go watch the video driving this car back, because it made it, getting amazing fuel economy all the way back from Indiana. Truly an impressive car that we got for very cheap. I don't really know how much to ask for this car. Obviously, it's not a highly sought-after car. It's an older Mercedes, but it does run and drive really, really well. We've reached the point where we're going to turn around. So let me kind of swing wide, and hopefully the turning radius is good on this. There we go. Look behind me. No traffic. Oh, we got the traction control going. I'm not flooring it. There we go. I mean, she just shifts great. Very nice, crisp shifts. Let's check the turn, or not the turn signals, windshield wipers. Oh, there's only one. It's a mono wiper. That's kind of cool too. I should stop falling in love with these cars. I shouldn't have come out here and looked at them again, because every time I come out here and play with my cars, they're like my toys. They're like grown-up Hot Wheels. Every time I'm like, I got too many cars, I got to start getting rid of some. I come out here and I start picking through them and playing with them, and before you know it, I'm in love with them all over again. It's been so long since I've messed with these cars that they're almost like new cars to me all over again. It's a problem. It really is. It's a problem. The temperature is finally starting to come up, and man, she gets down the road just fine with no warning lights other than that little light bulb. So we've got something burned out somewhere. We'll get back to the house, and why don't we check these lights and signals before we close out this video. All right, as you can see, the temperature is still kind of cold, but I do have some heat coming through. The gauge works. This is just one of those cars that's going to take a little while to warm up. But while it's waiting, that's 90 degrees. I'm going to go ahead and kind of turn it on like that, I guess. And let's turn the blower motor. You can see it's starting to come back again as it warms up in here. So we'll turn off the heated seats. We don't need those anymore. Let's get out. Let's check the lights, but first let me roll this window down just to make sure I don't lock myself out of the car, because these are the only keys I've got to this bad boy. These guys are still running like champs. Let's take a peek. We should have fog lights too. Where are the fog lights? Interesting. I don't see fog lights on this car. I swear it has. Oh, it's got fog lights in the back. That's what it is. It's got fog lights in the rear. Right? No? Then what does the fog light button even do? No, it's on the front. Look. I must be missing something here, guys. If you could see where those fog lights are, drop a comment below, because you can clearly see fog lights come on. Are they built into here somewhere? Because there's no lights down here on the bottom. Okay, I give up. I don't know where they're coming from. Anyway, you can see the lights are all working. I see the burned out light that's causing the issue right here. That bulb is out, but the license plate lights work. This side works like it's supposed to. Let's turn on the brights. You can clearly see the brights come on. The brights are right here on this side. So those work. Let's go ahead and check turn signals. There we go. She's on. And you can clearly see that one is working. Let's check the other one. Oh, turn signal bulb was burned out on this side too. Turn signals do work though. You can clearly see this one just flashing its little heart out right here. So there you go. Almost all of the lights work, guys. Not all of them, but you know, it is what it is. All right, we could turn off those brights. I wish I knew where those fog lights were. Oh, it's got rear fog lights too. It does. This gets really bright when I turn on the rear fog light. So, all right, I'm at a loss. I don't know. Truthfully, it doesn't matter. Oh, that heat is starting to feel good. You can see the temperature gauge is finally starting to come up a little bit. I'm gonna close this up. I'm gonna turn the lights off, and I think we are done with this video. With that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to get out of here. I don't have these cars up for sale yet. None of them are up for sale just yet, but I promise you I'm working on getting everything together and getting them listed. I don't know where yet. Maybe Copart. Maybe I found a way to work something out publicly in a different state. I'm still kind of ironing out all of those details, so definitely stay tuned for all of that. When they're up for sale, you will be the first to know. So do me a favor, if you enjoyed today's video, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, and share the video with your friends. Don't forget to drop your comments down below, and stay safe out there. I look forward to seeing you all again very soon in the next one.